Welcome back to Sky Sports News. We can now go live to Bramall Lane, where Sheffield United manager Elliot Chang has called an emergency press conference regarding a recent allegation surrounding star striker Ahmed Fathi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I'm sure we all know why we're here, and I'd just like to introduce who's on the panel first of all. Is to my left, Chief Executive of Sheffield United Football Club, Richard. Myself, Elliot Chang, obviously manager of Sheffield United, and to my right, Sam Brandon, who is a representative from Met Media, who are the PR consultancy working on this case. Before we start, I'd just like to ask if we can keep all questions sensible. We all know it's a delicate, very delicate issue. We'll do our best to answer your questions as fully as we can, but if we can keep the questions sensible, that'd be great. We have our list here of who we're going to be speaking to this afternoon, so we'll come to you if that's all right. And start off with Lottie from the Sheffield Star, please.
Hi, yeah. Firstly, I'd like to ask, are you shocked at these allegations?
Very shocked. Yeah, I think when you're dealing with any issue of this nature, it's very difficult not to be shocked, and obviously very, very serious allegations, so I'd say we are all shocked at this time, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
And Glenn from Yorkshire Evening Post, please.
Yeah, Elliot, I'd like to ask, how does Ahmed feel at this time?
I think it'd be best if we don't really comment on Ahmed's personal state. Obviously there's an ongoing police investigation, and we'd rather sort of give the opinions of Sheffield United at this point rather than Ahmed. Mike, please, from BBC Radio Sheffield.
Yeah, I'd like to ask the Chief Executive a question. What action will you take if Ahmed is found guilty?
Well, as you're fully aware, there's an ongoing police investigation at the moment, and we'll be helping the police with those investigations wherever they need, wherever they feel our assistance is required. But if that situation comes to the fore, we'll deal with that at that time.
Thank you.
Tom, please, student representative.
Hi Sam, I'd just like to say Met Media have been brought in to deal with the situation. How do you expect to prove Ahmed's innocent?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to point out that Met Media have been brought in on an advisory basis, whereby we're going to be advising Sheffield United on how we believe they can best sort of uphold their image. In no way are we here to influence the case.
And to go back to Linda, please.
It has been rumoured that the club's sponsors are unhappy with the club's actions during the situation. Can you shed any light on this?
Yeah, these rumours are completely unfounded. We see Sheffield United as an attractive proposition for any sponsor who would come our way, but we're in close negotiations with the current sponsors, but they'll be remain behind closed doors.
And lastly, please, Mike again.
Yes, Elliot, what effect will this have on the community of Sheffield, do you think?
Well, I'd just like to take the opportunity to say that Sheffield United as a football club do have a strong relationship with both the fans and the local community. We do a lot of work in terms of community relations programmes, and this is something that we're always monitoring, always looking to build and improve upon, and that's something we're definitely going to be doing in the future. We'd just like to let the community know that we're dealing with this issue in the best way possible, and that we obviously value the community and our fans and all the support, and understand the importance that they have in our football club, so that I wouldn't like to think that they're forgotten. Thanks for your questions, guys. Thanks very much for coming. I'd like to bring it to a close there and just reiterate that there is an ongoing police investigation, so if you could respect that and also the other parties that aren't here today that are involved, that'd be great. Thanks very much for your time.
Well, as you can see there, a very delicate situation developing at Bramall Lane, which manager Elliot Chang is dealing with, well, it looks very well. We'll be back live at Bramall Lane after these messages.